What's going on, everybody on social media? How you guys doing? This is your main man, the Selfpaidprince, coming to you guys with another video. Now, in this one, I got a few shout outs I gotta throw out. First of all, big shout out to one of my big homies. His name is Yoda OG. If you don't know him but you enjoy smoking, I suggest you give him a shot. Look up to his YouTube channel. He's got some pretty good answers for his everyday life. Pretty sure you guys will get a kick out of it. Got another shout out I gotta give out to another lovely young lady. Small business owner, former Seabury sand crab, mother of 3 beautiful angels, might I add. So I know most of you ladies can actually understand where she's coming from. Look her up on the Mixlr podcast. That's Mixlr, M-I-X-L-R, Mixlr podcast, and follow hashtag Chantel's Thoughts. Hashtag Chantel's Thoughts. Spelling that is hashtag SHANTELSTHOUGHTS. Hashtag Chantel's Thoughts. Look this woman up. The woman knows what she's saying. The woman knows what she's doing. She's got ideas for life, and pretty much everything she says, there's no way you can't learn something new from it. Anything she says, there's no way it's not going to hit you. Anything she says, there's no way in the world you're not going to get a grasp upon a new way of thinking, upon your own reality. There's no doubt about that. So give her a really big. I'm giving her a really big shout out because she's a great friend of mine. Been through some things, of course, and once again, for every blessing that she has ever been given by the Creator of all things, she's been giving it back out tenfold. So I've been listening to more than a few of her podcast outfits on Mixlr. They've been around 60 minutes to anywhere between an hour or so. She's definitely building up her own confidence. Gotta give her props and much love to it. Look her up on Mixlr. That's hashtag Chantel's Thoughts. Look her up and give her a shout out for me. Next thing I want to give a biggest shout out to is Jasprit Singh. He is also the leader of the Majority Mindset. This guy talks about just about everything you can think of when it comes to business, finance, checking, savings, banks, investments, real estate, you name, and this guy's all about business. And it's not, it's the biggest deal is, I think he's Arabian, could be wrong though. He wears a turban and has a big long beard, and he's the leader of the Majority Mindset. He talks about the difference between assets and liabilities. He's actually a pretty funny guy. On top of that, he owns his own business, and he owns and sells ebooks, which I'll definitely be looking into later on down the line. Be wary to look him up because he's got some amazing advice. He's got some amazing turnabouts. He talks about his own past and the way he got into being in the business. Gotta give another big shout out to Brian Bean, my mentor and teacher. Gotta give him a big shout out. It's because of him that I got into my econ in the exact first place, which is another reason why I want to go on ahead and touch bases with you guys about the software that I'm actually promoting and I'm actually sharing out with other people. I mean, it wasn't too bad that earlier tonight I ended up going out with a beautiful young woman who has 3 beautiful kids. And come to find out, we have a lot in common when it comes to business and the whole spiritual and godly versions of our lives. I mean, everything coming close together. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. But in this case, I was able to let her know about some of the businesses that I run. I was able to give her a full detailed inspection about, not full, but just enough, along with talking about how I use the software myself for my econ. Now, I went on ahead, and like I said before, I was able to talk to this woman about my businesses, my lifestyle, my thoughts, my views on the world around me. She was able to do the same. And I went on ahead and I got to explaining to her a few certain things. So I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to pop this on the screen in about a few seconds. The only reason why I'm doing this is because you guys need to know exactly how some of the software works. So I'm going to go on ahead, pop this up on the screen. It's called the CashFlow Manager. It is a small blue app. Right? So in this specific video, I want you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. Let me go on ahead and pull out my pen because it just makes things that much easier. So I'm going to go on ahead and go over to my CashFlow Manager. I have my name set down twice. Why? Because one, I own a business. Anything specifically for my business, I can write off. Anything for my home, I can write off on a different pay schedule. So let's go to business, because tonight I got to have fun with a beautiful young woman. We got to speak and we got to throw our business ideas at each other. So there's a future client and a future friend for the ages. And that's basically what networking is all about. So let's go on ahead and enter this new expense. That will be the second one down. Today is the 28th. It's 11:37 p.m. as you guys can see. What kind of expense was this? This was, let's see, where are we? Here we go. Meals and entertainment. I went out, I had dinner at the Hibachi's. It was fun. What do you expect? Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, let me go on ahead and go to my library. I always go and try to get the receipt first. It's that much easier. Here is a picture of the receipt. Give it a moment to pop up. Usually takes about a minute. I'm going to do it this way. This way would probably be a lot easier. Now, who was I with? I will put in her name, of course. What was it for? It was dinner, of course. Dinner with a friend. Friend and future client about business. Dinner with a friend and business discussion. Yeah, see, you have to be extremely detailed. And where did we go? We went to the Hibachi restaurant. It really is just this simple. To be honest, I love it. Okay, where in the world can I receipt? Let me go on ahead and put that up again. It's processing now. All I have to do is confirm the entry. And like I said, it's really just this simple. There we go. Entry successfully recorded. It's really just that simple, and it took me only, seconds, maybe a moment. So if you guys don't believe that you guys have the ability to go out, have a good time with someone who's interesting, talk about personal values and business values, and try to compare notes and see if we can try to grow each other's businesses together, and then take a snapshot of the photo and then later on write it off just as I'm doing, then apparently you guys definitely need to open up your minds, because you just saw me do it right in front of you. You guys definitely have a great day, great night, depending on when you're seeing this. Think strongly about opening up a small home-based business for yourself, because if someone is as average as me can do this, anybody can do it. All you have to do is be willing to try, be motivated, motivate others, keep uplifting people. And sadly, certain people have to be reminded more than once, but to be completely honest, that's good, because it's great practice for staying ahead. Plus, this opens up too many avenues for you in the long term. You guys have a great night and have a whole lot of fun. Love, peace, namaste.